Hello, my rail fans. I'm Ken from K Flan, the Rail Fan. So, came out here to Macungie again to give it a shot, so we don't have see if we can get more train action than we did last week. So, if you guys are rewatching this, hopefully we'll get some trains this time, and we'll get to check it out. So, I'm up in Macungie, Pennsylvania, at the park, which has a train watching platform. It's even labeled as that on Google Maps. So, if you're up here, you get to check it out. Uh, So I'm starting this live stream right now because the signal's just lit up, and there should be a train coming westbound by the way the signals are lit up. So it should be here in about, I'll say, less than 5 minutes or so. But if you want to see some NS action, stick around and we'll try and catch this train and see how it goes for today. See if we catch more than one or any at all compared to last time. But there's been some exciting news the last time. Here we go. If you guys are live, here we go. A picture or a photograph option when you go live. So I'm hoping when I get done with this, I can grab some pictures off of that from the train. Those are two of the ones I've been trying to get. But those of you joining us, again, we're at Macungie, at the Macungie train watching platform. I usually get about 25 trains a day through here. Last time I did this little live stream last week, it didn't work out too well. I was on for about an hour and no trains came through. So we'll see if today's a little bit different. But some of the news this week, we had the Colebrookdale Railroad, which is up here in Boyertown, known as the Secret Valley Railroad. A couple months ago, they had bought a steam engine, I believe, from down in uh, Georgia, I believe. It's one of the southern states. It's a former Canadian National 5020. And just got news last night that they bought another steam locomotive They bought the Ishpeming Peg in Lake Superior, number 18. So they got 2 steamers now, and if you go to their website, colebrookdale.com, they're trying to start accepting donations so they can get their steam program up and running. But 2 steamers are moving back into Pennsylvania, in the Boyertown, Pennsylvania area. And if any of you guys are part of the Delaware Lackawanna Rail Fans page on Facebook, you would have seen, or you might know already, that the Delaware Lackawanna has a former Air Lackawanna GP7 that they've been referring back to running order, where a couple weeks ago ran its load tests. It's number 959. It's in Conrail, still in Conrail colors. And last week, a couple of days ago, I think Thursday or Friday, it was actually on a DL train up to the Poconos. It was in a DPU pushing service, mixed in with a bunch of Alcos. The sun's just sitting right now. But I think that's some pretty good news there. I've been seeing a lot of BNSF traffic coming through down the southeast area of PA here. Of course, I'm never in the right place at the right time to catch them, but yeah, they're in the area. But we'll see if we get some more trains here. And those of you just joining, you just missed one, you'll be able to see it on the replay. 2 SD40-2s were on the front end of it. It's another beautiful day out. Down in my area this morning, an early train came through. I wasn't up, but I found out the 8025 Heritage unit, which is the Monongahela. That was on 21E this morning, heading eastbound. Just want to see if we get lucky and see if anything interesting comes through today. Here at Macungie, Pennsylvania. We're about 20 miles south of Allentown right now. Yeah, Norfolk Southern, I'm live today at Macungie again. See if anything comes through. Just had one. It'll be at the beginning of this video. Just had one come through. Had 2 SD40-2s on the front end of it. Lackawanna Rail fan, how are you? I hope we don't get a low like we did last time with no trains, because we're hitting that 11 o'clock period. Hopefully a couple more come through today. It's Monday, we'll see. See if anything interesting comes through. Taylor's hit and miss anymore. The best time to go to Taylor, from what I've found, and hasn't failed me yet, is to be there between 10:30 and 1 o'clock. Usually around 11 o'clock or so, the Reading and Northern's coming through with their to go pick up their load to take back down to Pittston. Usually have their pups with them. 11Z usually comes down from Binghamton between 11 and 1. Could be a little bit later. And if you wait till almost 4 or 5 o'clock, you'll have the other Reading Northern train that goes through the Stauffer Industrial Park there, coming back through Taylor to head down to Pittston. And if you definitely wait a little bit later, you'll hit the 12Z coming south, and that's pretty much Monday through Friday. And don't quote me on those times, but every time I've gone there around noonish time, I've caught the Reading and Northern yard job, and at least 11Z, 12Z, and that other RN job come through a little bit later. But yeah, don't quote me on those numbers or those times. But yeah, you guys just came on. You literally just missed a train I had. It's at the beginning of this video. When it eventually posts, it was a short train. I don't know if it was local, but it had 2 SD40-2s on it. I don't plan on getting the vaccine anytime soon right now. Unless they force me or when it comes time to travel on cruise ships and they make it mandatory to cruise with it. But yeah, that's Taylor Yard. There aren't as many trains coming through anymore since NS cut a few trains out. And it's just not the CP days. CP days, you'd probably get about 20 some trains there and a full day spread out and also into the evening too. But yeah, nothing now. But we'll see what comes through here today. We just had the one, and last time that one that went through, I had missed it before I got here. I caught it this time, but again, I hope we don't have a big low. And if you guys travel, I put it out already at the beginning since you're here now. Colebrookdale Railroad down here in Boardtown just acquired another steam locomotive. They've got two of them now. Nope, I don't have a scanner because everything's running through my phone. That's the one thing I don't have. And don't have the money to purchase one right now. I got to get things done with my truck to get it up and running, so I'm not using my wife's vehicle anymore. Yeah, I just don't have the extra flow to get one right now. Yeah, after everybody left last time and I shut down the stream last time, still was about 45 minutes before another train came through. Um, but I ended up getting four of them later on in the afternoon. Right across on the other side of the fence here. If you see you guys that are in the trucks here, uh, those trucks over there, that's actually part of a Mac plant. Um, all their chassis and everything they're parked here and staged here. And about a half a mile up on the left-hand side is an actual Mac plant. So when they're ready to build, they just take them up on the other side and they build them. And so it's pretty neat. You'll see if you come here to Macungie, you'll see them pulling the chassis out throughout the day. And the big Mac plant, like I said, about half a mile up there on the left. But yeah, I don't get to do a whole lot of. Basically, my schedule just changed. I only have Mondays and Tuesdays off. So my rail fanning is limited to that right now. In order for me to get a weekend off, so I can go check out some of these road museums that are starting to open back up, I have to pretty much take a weekend off. But I have to build up some more vacation time before I can start doing that. But I know Wilmington and Western already started running last weekend, and they had the 58 out again, and I missed it. Those of you who don't know, the 58 is an 060. Yeah, Nancy, I'm trying it again. You just missed one. It's actually on this video at the beginning. Uh, if we don't do too well again within this time frame, just go back to the beginning when the video finally downloads and processes, and you get to see two SD40-2s. But yeah, Wilmington and Western, they had their 58 out last weekend. I'm hoping to get some weekends off and I can go check that out. Strasburg's already been running. I think Black River and Western is going to be starting back up here real soon as well. I haven't heard much from Everett Railroad. Colbertdale Railroad, which I mentioned, I believe they're starting to run again. Who else? Western Maryland, I haven't heard much, but they are getting ready to roll for their season this year. Who else is big in this area? I don't know when Steamtown's going to be running again. Getting their 26 out. I think New Freedom at the Age of Steam, or the I forget it is, but down New Freedom, I think they're going to be running again. But just about everybody's getting ready to roll this weekend. And my big goal this year, which I mentioned a little bit, is to hit Everett Railroad and also try and hit Cass Railroad this year. But I got here early enough so we can try and see if any more comes through this time, rather than sitting here for an hour chatting. And the reason why I kept the other chat up, even though it's on, if I delete the video, I lose my viewing hours. So I need to keep the viewing hours. So I'm trying to keep a conversation going here with you guys as well while there aren't any trains coming through. And Norfolk, I got your pictures that you sent me that you got down there in Delaware. Those red locomotives. I'll have to get over there and check those out. If you guys didn't see, I actually posted a video. I finally was able to catch them, the Norfolk, the Pennsylvania Northeastern. I caught them last week on a rainy day. I believe it was Wednesday. I went up and did some rail fanning. Yeah, Seattle isn't the only place that's people are backing out of. People are leaving California too. Big multi-million-dollar and billion-dollar businesses are leaving California as well. Yep, that's as far as I'll go with that. I won't get into my political rants on here. But yeah, I was finally able to pick up the Pennsylvania Northeastern, and it was by luck. I actually sat at Cannon Street, which is in Lansdale. It's right down from the Lansdale Yard. It's one of the places that they recommend to go sitting. And I heard a train coming, and I saw the train backing up into the yard, and I caught it. Those of you guys who watched that video get to see that. But that locomotive that's on there, 5342, it's a former Canadian National SD40-2W wide cab, and they actually have two of them, and they are the way that they're painted up. They have them nicknamed Tigger. 5342 was being the first one, so that's Tigger. And within the last couple of months, they got 5315 up, which is in the same exact paint scheme. But 5342 is the one I've been wanting to catch. I caught it, and that was a hard chase. I'd never chased it before. I didn't know the area. It was going up through Hatford and everything up to Telford, and I plotted some spots really quick to go up through there, and I ended up with the train getting ahead of me in traffic. So if you saw the video, you saw where I was taking shots from out of the vehicle. And let me make a note. We were stopped anyways. That's why I took the video through the car. And if everybody notices and watches that video, I actually stopped the video before the end of the train got there so that I could pay attention when the crossbucks go up. I could go with traffic. But it was a hard chase. Next time I'm going to try and do a little more pre-planning. There's another guy that watched my video and actually said he lives up there. And he said he'll give me some points to go check it out the next time, so I can get up there and actually chase it and have a better day. But I got the shots that I wanted on a rainy day. But yeah, it was just a real hard chase. I would like to catch them in other areas too. The other one that I have to try and grab is the East Penn. I do have an area mapped out, but still haven't been able to do that chase yet. And if you guys keep seeing me looking out the window, I keep looking so I can see, like last time, see if I can see the signals get lit up and see if anything comes through. At the end of this video too, once this downloads, I will post down the bottom. Anybody that wants to watch this, anybody like to support my channel, I'll put my PayPal link up there, and you guys can donate right to there, so I can try and get some other things to help find where these trains are, and help me get some more content for you guys to check out from my channel. I don't have a Patreon up yet because I'm not up to that point. You guys have heard the same story. I'm not up to that point yet to where I want to do a Patreon because I don't have things to offer you guys yet. And I think this year, though, with my channel, from the photos that I've taken, I'm going to do a 2022 calendar. I'm going to do a few of them, just see how they work out. I'm going to take the chance with some of the photos that I've acquired and slides, and do some shots, and of course do a couple of calendars of photos that I've taken. So I'll put that out on both my YouTube channel and also my my Facebook channel, and it'll help support K-Flan the Rail Fan and see what happens. But those of you that's joining that are popping in and out, we were at Macungie, PA, at the Macungie train watching platform. We're on the NS Lehigh line. I've already got the scanner app, but like I said, I can't use the scanner app right now because I'm live streaming through YouTube here. Yep, Nancy, I'm in the park again. Hoping that more trains come through here than last time, so we can get you. There's one train at the beginning of this video. Hopefully we don't have the low. Hopefully have a couple more trains come through here today. NS Lehigh line. Yeah, it's the Lehigh line. There's a horn. Here we go, guys. I got you one. Ready? Here we go. Later on, so I could have the engine the angle I want to be at. Three engines. Short one too. Plus, they may have one coming the other way too. The signal for the inner track is top green. Well, with intermodal trains, what I do is I try to. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have a westbound here real soon. Probably about 5 minutes coming down because the signal's lit up green for the inner line here. Get you guys back in here. Yeah, Lackawanna Railfan. I think that one with the 9 engines that was on there. Come on. There we go. That one with the 9 engines on it was actually the one that I mentioned earlier that had the former Erie Lackawanna GP7 mixed in with it, the 959. It went up the Pocono line. It was in DPU service as a pusher with a few of the other engines. Oh, good. This guy's moving. I'm going to move a little bit closer over here to the signals. Nobody's over here. I'll flip it over for you guys so you guys can see the platform that they have here. Well, we have 2 trains on this video. And of course, it's going to go. There we go. No. There we go. That's the platform, and the crossing is right there. So I'm going to purposely move right here so I can get a little bit closer. And we're going to wait for that westbound train to come on down here. And here it comes. Perfect timing. So, you guys, we got some trains today. Well, guys, we got 3 trains in this video today. Yes, they are spread out a little bit, but I hope you're enjoying that. See if these signals stay lit up there. When I was here about a month ago, when I caught 10 trains here, the signals just kept staying red, and a train just kept coming through. But we'll see when this guy hits the block down the other end if they go off. If they don't go off, then we know there's another one coming in. Four engines for a small train. Kind of waste of power, huh? And the signals didn't even light up for that one. I just heard the horn. That's why I got out there. But so far, I'm actually happy. And just like I said, I hope I can pull the pictures. Because there were 2 SD40-2s. As far as operations, what do you mean by operations? If you mean by trains, on average, 25 trains come through here a day. But as far as switching everything, because I'm still learning the line, Albertus is to the left, and then up the way a little bit is a place called Buckeye, and a local train known as H11. We'll do switching up there. We'll probably catch that one here in a little bit, but they come in on and go eastbound on the inner line here, and it's literally right up the road, and you can see the back end of the train. They'll stop it there, and then every train that comes through at that point is on the farther line, which is track 1. So the signals haven't turned off yet. So we may have an eastbound coming here. Oh, nope, they just went off. Disregard. So I like this because now I can see everything to the left of me that's coming through here. I don't have to look over another car waiting for something to come through. That's good, Nancy. You should get down there and rail fair in the yard. What's going in now? There's some BNSF stuff. Yeah, I got to start broadening my horizons with some of the rail fan, so I can bring you guys some more content from the area. I got to learn some of the Reading and Northern stuff down around this area. I know the Nerf is their flagship train. I got to get up to Port Clinton one of these days and check out the yard. One of their pups, their SW8s that I want to catch. Number 800 is a former Erie Lackawanna engine, and I want to catch it. The H11 local that runs through here lately has had an SD40-2 and an SD40E. Sunny and nice, very nice. I won't be doing much tomorrow as far as the rail fanning is concerned because I tomorrow I was given a job to do at the house, and I got to get it done tomorrow. But yeah, there's some more stuff I want to see with the Reading Northern, and I'd like to try and do some out-of-state stuff, or even head out west a little bit more and start catching some things too, instead of just doing this little area. I do Macungie, and I do down in the King of Prussia area at the Valley Forge National Historic Site down there. And I want to start broadening horizons and go a little bit more. I would like to go up to Wyomissing. I know I mentioned that to you guys before. Basically, anything comes through Wyomissing, a lot of it's going to come through here too. But I would like to check out that junction as well, and just bring you guys some different content. Won't go live every time because I like to be able to catch pictures too and everything. I should hook up one of my other cameras here and just have them take the pictures while the trains are coming through. But I didn't do that, so I'm hoping that I can grab the pictures off the video here from YouTube once I get that done, up and running, once it's processed. But yeah, if you guys go through my playlists, I've got over 100 videos. I know a lot of people only look at your most recent video that you have on there, but I've caught I've got probably close to 70 some steam locomotive train videos on there. So if you like steam, go check them out. My latest couple of videos have been mainly diesel because none of the other things are open, and this is where I'm at to catch trains with you guys, do some rail fanning. We had rain yesterday, and I was at work yesterday. It was miserable. I love my new job, and I do. But yesterday it was miserable. We had to clean everything up in the rain. But we got it done. Make the visitors happy. But yeah, one thing that'll start helping too, besides the weekends, when a lot of these other train excursion organizations start opening up to their weekly trips, and I'm hoping this year everybody starts doing that again with the showstopper going on, and I can get out during the week and not worry about taking a day off during the weekend to try and catch some of these other trains. 58 and 11 and Cass are my big ones I want to catch this year. And if we have the time, we'll head up into New England and hit the Essex train or the Conway Railroad up there once their programs start going into full effect here. But we've got 3 of his on here. We'll see how much longer we can keep it going here. Everybody gets quiet after a while. If you guys want me to keep talking and everything and stuff like that, keep the thing going. Interact. Ask some questions. Say hello. Yeah, Nancy, you guys have out there and have out there in Portland, you have the Oregon Railroad Museum or the Portland Railroad Museum. It has the 4449 out there. Has the 700, the Spokane, the 700 locomotive. They're all running out there. They're out there in that museum. There we go. You're supposed to have the Rocky Mountaineer come through here in June. I'm hoping to catch it. That's the one that runs. Is that the one that runs through Canada? The one that pretty much goes the entire length of Canada from east to west. Yeah, that's a train I'd love to be able to run on. And there's a lot of places it goes through. you can only see with the train. So I mean, it's not even a point of, you know, trying to trek in through there to try and get some of those shots. You can only see it from the train. Nice. Looks like we're at a lull here again. Got 3 trains total in the video. If you watch from the video, probably about 5 minutes in there'll be one, and then about 10 minutes more and there'll be another. We'll see what we can grab here. And we're 20 minutes away from an hour again. We got 3. If anybody has their scanner on, put in the Harrisburg East, because that's the line that runs through here. You can see if anything's coming through. Thought I heard another one. Hear a truck. Nope, not another one. It's a breeze today that's making things a little chilly. I was thinking about one of these days off, taking a trip up to the Scranton area and do some rail fanning again with the DL. Hopefully that Jeep will be out and running around. Take some good shots of it. And of course the Reading and Northern too. But yeah, if you guys do any rail fanning around here, come up to Macungie. Later in the evening, in the afternoon, you'll catch a lot of trains, a decent amount. The morning looks like we'll catch them up to about 11 o'clock. And then after 11 o'clock, we just hit that little low. Depends on what's coming out of Harrisburg, coming up through the line. My buddy snapped the gate down sideways while the train was coming through. This one is nasty. Storms that we had last week knocked a lot of the trees down and a lot of the branches down in the park. So I had to close off a lot of the trails and everything because of the trees and how dangerous and treacherous it was. I still have to put up a video from last October that I never put up as my tour through Lake in the Woods campground from our RV and stuff, and I never put it up yet. I have to take it and edit it down. It's going to be a little late. So, yeah, Nancy, I'd like to see a bunch of BNSF videos. If you get to take them and post them there, if you're that close to the yard and everything, find a spot where you can get a good vantage point of the yard, where you can get a legal vantage point of the yard. Well, I know it gets busy. I've been here quite a few times. I'm hoping that a BNS train or something would come through here today. Been seeing a lot of them. Taylor Yard, there's been two Union Pacific locomotives hanging up in the yard doing the yard work and everything. I don't know if they're still there as of this week, but I know last week and the weeks before, I'll say for the past month now, there's been two Union Pacific locomotives sitting up there doing the yard work and the NS locals. The K81 and the K81, I believe, is the number. Ooh, my tongue is growling. Our park's been getting kind of busy due to the season getting warmer and sunny out, so the weekends are usually pretty big for us. Get out in the morning, get as much work as we can done in the morning, and go through our stuff. There's so much stuff out west that I'd love to catch too. The Niles Canyon Railway, that's in California as well. They have the Skookum out there. It's a small logging type intermodal, articulated locomotive. I believe it's a 2442 made by Baldwin, and for some reason that engine is very unique, and I want to get out there and see it. It was doing a tour for a while, but it looks like it's settling in the Niles Canyon right now. Lots of steam out there to see. Just got to get the time to travel. Well, that looks like it's going to be our day for today. Wilmington Western had a number 3. I don't know what you're referring to. I know they have 9858, and they have another steam locomotive there, but I don't know what you're referring to by number 3. And they have a few SW1s too. Steam engine from 1982. I've never seen that one. Well, guys, that's about all I've got for you today. Got 3 engines. If you want to check it out, go watch it from the beginning. But with that, till I see you all next time, I will see you down the line.